Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how I style my hair and do a tousled braid. I'm going to start by showing you how I style it. I'm going to use a teasing comb, a texturizing cream, this has got to be playful, my straightener to create waves, and two hair binders for the braids. I'm using colored ones so you can see more easily. So I usually start by curling my hair with my straightener to create these very loose waves. I think they look more natural and it's a little bit softer for every day. I do have my extensions in so you can see my hair from my extensions, but they take a little bit more time to curl. So I'm just going to curl the rest of my hair. I'm just touching up on some of these curls that have came out a little bit. So after I'm done curling my hair, I'm going to add some of that texturizing cream in. I feel like this gives your hair really good texture. And for this look specifically, a very tousled, messy kind of look, texturizing creams work really well. Some more. It's not actually very much, it just looks like a lot. So work it into my bangs and the flyaways and whatnot. And then I take my teasing comb again and I will go back and tease the crown of my hair and some areas that have fallen flat. I sometimes tease my bangs to add more fullness, but I focus mainly around the crown area. And then I'll go back and kind of tease the ends of my hair to give that really full look. I'm kind of overdoing it right now to show you guys. Now for the braid. This braid is going to be a really messy braid, so don't focus too much on neatness. I'm going to take my hair into two bundles, and then you just kind of do how you would do a regular braid, except when you divide it into the three sections, it's going to be really uneven. See, I have a really big section, a really small section, and kind of like a medium-sized section. And you're just going to braid it the way you would normally do a three-piece braid. And you're going to notice how these uneven sections are going to create a really cool looking braid. So braid this all the way down to the end. And again, don't focus too much on neatness. It's going to be really messy looking, but that's what you want. So just tie the ends, and then I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other side. Divide it into three sections that are uneven. One small piece, medium piece, and a really big piece. And then braid it all the way down. And you'll see the braids are uneven, but it doesn't matter here. So how you create these really messy, piecey looking braids is you're going to pull down on the elastic gently, and you're going to start to take your fingers and kind of pull apart the braid from the sides, kind of loosen the braid up all the way to the top and then back down towards the end. And then continue to move the elastic down as you loosen your braid because it'll just make it easier. It's creating this really chunky, messy braid. And then you're going to go in with your fingers and really loosen those sections up. Just piece it out and kind of pull apart the little braid. And do it however you want. It's going to look very different on everyone, so however you want to do it. And we're doing the same exact thing to the other side. Pulling apart the braid, moving the elastic down, and then taking your fingers and just piecing each braid out. And then you see these loose ends, that's okay. You can always tuck them back in pretty easily. But if you like them really piecey and the ends sticking out like that, you could just leave it that way too. For now, I'm going to tuck them in. That's pretty much there is to the braid. Now I'm going to move on to my bangs and just kind of fluff them up a little bit, make it look more tousled, not so neat. My handy teasing comb. And there you have it. You have two really messy tousled braids. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.